Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bridget. Thank you very much for stopping by today. And if this is your first time, please consider subscribing. If you hit on the bell sign, you get notification whenever I post my videos. So I'm sharing with you today a story from the New York Times. And according to the newspaper, as well as other major American newspaper, this Ghanaian man called Ruben Sapom, 35 years old, was arrested for scamming women up to $2.1 million in all sorts of internet scam. The story has it that he normally poses on dating sites such as Plenty of Fish, Match.com, and other dating sites, and he scammed over 30 people and made over $2.1 million during a period of 3 years from 2016 January to 2019 before he was arrested. So this guy is a Ghanaian citizen with US residency, and he's now facing charges of wire fraud. Ruben has been going to dating sites like Plenty of Fish and OurTime.com to fool more than 30 unsuspecting women into sending him money, according to his prosecutors. He had people he was working with in Ghana. He's accused of claiming to be a US soldier in Syria who has been awarded gold bars by the military. And the prosecutors are saying that he told his alleged victims their money will be returned once the bars arrive in the US. Unfortunately, pictures of him, including one of him holding a stack of money in cash in his ears like a phone. You see different photographs here that the FBI have managed to secure from his social media, where he posted showing money, displaying money. In one of the pictures, he said he was making a phone call, and he tagged the picture. He said, making a phone call to let my bank know I'm coming. And other photos of him with jewelry, expensive jewelry, gold wristwatches, electronics, and cars. In one of his Instagram videos, he films himself opening a money gun which stocks out bank notes. And in one of the posts, he said, today I was blessed by a millionaire from Dubai at the gas station. He gave me a Rolex watch, 14 carats and 18 carats of gold chain and gold rings. This millionaire man hugged me and started blessing me with Arab prayers. He gave me his business card and said, call me. I'm a millionaire from Dubai. I'm leaving back to Dubai tomorrow. But first, I'm shopping at Miami. Real niggas always get blessed by everything they do or want in real life. Thank you, Oluwa. Hashtag rich lifestyle. Hashtag Mula Team Jungle. Hashtag Mula Team Lifestyle. And he appeared in court. This was all done before his arrest. He appeared in court on Wednesday, and a judge dismissed his claim that he could not afford a lawyer because, like the report says, he's been scamming for 3 years and he's managed to amass up to $2.1 million. His fiancée was also in the court, as you know, the ones that are always, on the receiving end, spending and chopping the money together. She attended a hearing in New Jersey, but did not speak to reporters about the case after all. None of the alleged co-conspirators have been charged. Some of them are in Ghana, some in the US. He faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted. The New York Times reports that a crime ring based in Ghana swindled online victims with a promise of gold and romance. Officials in New Jersey who announced the arrest of this man said it often starts with a hope for love, then quickly turns into promise of gold. And unfortunately, one tragic case, one of his victims ended up, taking her own life because the woman has struck up a romance with him on a dating website. And he claims that he was a United States soldier stationed overseas. He claimed to have more than $12 million worth of gold from Syria, but needed help bringing it to the United States. So she sent him $93,000. He then sent back a photograph of an Israeli diplomat she was supposed to meet at the Baltimore airport, who was going to bring her a trunk full with family treasures, the gold. Unfortunately, that was also a lie because no Israeli showed up. Nobody showed up at the airport, and the woman did not see anyone bringing any treasure. So when the man did not show up the next day, the woman killed herself. And the U.S. Attorney is saying that the woman's death was part of a very complex and brazen fraud that swindled more than 30 people out of $2.1 million. And the officials are saying that this was run by two people in New Jersey and their associates in Ghana. It usually involves someone posing as an American service member on a dating website and wooing a target with words of love. These sort of frauds are very, very frequent with swindlers who use profiles on social media, on platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms. Hundreds of profiles were found to be impersonating military service members and veterans, including some generals in the U.S. military. So the prosecutors are saying that what makes this case unique is the fact that this man, Mr. Sapong, lives in New Jersey, and his co-conspirators are safe and sound in Ghana with hundreds and thousands of dollars in proceeds. The American authorities are trying to do more to combat more romance frauds, and data are suggesting that increasingly the FBI is receiving nearly 18,500 complaints from victims of romance and similar internet fraud last year alone, with reports losses exceeding $362 million, and this is up to 71% from 2017. The law enforcement are starting to crack the code on how to do this repeatedly at scale, and they are trying to invest more because the losses are so high. In New Jersey, the fake relationship moved fast and do not last long. Many had similar themes: an introduction through dating website, soldiers overseas, gold bars worth millions, and a few pesky bills to be paid before both the suitor and the treasure could materialize. Fraud started since 2016, officials said. That's when a woman said she began talking with this man claiming to be a petty officer in the United States Navy. He asked the woman to send her $3,000. She later told authorities she wound up losing about $50,000. In November, another victim contacted. Over the course of 4 months, the person sent nearly $200,000 to this man, who said he was also in the military and needed help getting approximately $10 million of gold bars and cash out of Syria, according to the complaint. So he was speaking to the victims through the dating websites and other social media platforms. So guys, the main reason why I'm sharing this story with you guys today, especially ladies, please listen very carefully. You need to be very, very careful about this dating website. I mean, I still can't believe that people are falling for these stories about somebody saying, oh, I have money I want to bring out, I have gold, I have crude oil, or I have an oil well, or my family owns this, my family owns that. I mean, these are really old recycled story, but it appears like they are still working. And from all indication now, it seems like the scammers have moved on now from their normal ways, and is social media and dating sites now that they are preying on very vulnerable, mainly older women who have a lot of money. So I'm sharing today to warn you ladies out there, if you're on dating site, be very, very careful. Anytime money is being mentioned, Whenever you meet a guy online, someone you've not met face to face, and money comes up, run for your life. Run, 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 and do not look back, because in a lot of cases, once you give that money, you are never going to get it back. It's always scam. It's always one scam or the other. So many women have lost so much money from all these scammers that are on dating side. And you know, the funny thing about these guys is that when they finish doing this, they are so-called dealing with women and collecting their money, leaving them heartbroken and everything. Look at the amount of money. I mean, this was so bad that the woman that lost, you know, a huge amount of money to go and give somebody who is promising to give you what not. How can this woman carried her $93,000 to go and send to this boy because he promised that? You see, sometimes our greed also plays into it as well. As women, when you are greedy, you want to multiply your money very quickly, because that's when you believe all these cock and bull stories. So you see, they put, it's like a fish. You want to fish, you put something inside the river, and you know the fish wants to eat it, and then they get hooked. This is exactly what happened. Otherwise, how can somebody be telling you about a business that you know nothing about gold, 12 million, and the money that you already have secured, $93,000, you carried it and sent it to somebody you've never met just because he told you, I'm a US soldier, I'm based in Syria. People can say anything they like on the phone. People can create a social media platform or a dating website. They can put whatever they like. They can make up story. They put the most handsome picture in this world, and you'll be shocked that it's not that person that you are dealing with. So, ladies, be very, very careful. Do not fall for any of these tricks or somebody saying, bring this money, I will pay you back, borrow me. No, 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 no. I mean, I'm not going to discourage you completely and say don't date or don't go to a dating website. But if you do go on dating website, please, once money, anything relating to money, even if it's $5, run. Once he says, oh, he starts complaining, I need to pay bill, or I have something I want to do, I'm in problem. This is how it starts. I'm having a problem. I'm having an issue. You are not there to solve his issue. You don't know him. You've never met him before. So please, do not fall for all cock and book stories. See, this guy is a pathological liar, and this is what he's doing, showing all the money on social media. You can see him putting money. I don't know how you can use money to make a phone call. All this is what is happening. Unfortunately, our very misguided youth, they feel like when you post money on social media, you are balling, you are showing, you are living a big life. Bill Gates does not post money. Yeah, Richard Branson does not post money. People who work hard for their money do not post money. It's people who come from very deprived poverty background. Yeah, they were so poor, and when they make money suddenly like that from any kinds of dubious means, they feel like, oh, okay, what can I do? I have to show the world that I have arrived. So everybody that knows me knows that I have arrived. And this is why you see fools like this will be posting money on their social media, which is in turn what the FBI will use, or whenever they are caught and they get into trouble, the first place they check is social media. And that's how they got all the videos and all the evidence of him showing cars, lying about meeting a Dubai person that gave him. I've never seen a Dubai person that will just walk up to you and start blessing you. If you guys know where they are, please let me know. I've never seen that before. A Dubai person will meet you in the US and they start giving you money. You know, this is just crap stories that, you know, they make up just because they want to impress people. So please be warned, because sadly somebody has lost their life now. You can imagine the devastation. Is a really big, is a big shame, because what these scammers don't realize is that this thing they do to them, they might think they are balling, they are having a good time, or they are, well, however way they want to justify it, but it does affect people's life significantly. Some people can never ever recover from it. Like this woman now, she couldn't face it. So it does have implication. And when you do something like this, the blood of this woman is going to be on his head. And on top of that, he's going to go to jail if he's convicted, which most definitely he will be. And then the next 20 years is in prison. All because our youths, they don't want to work. All these young boys, they don't want to work. You are in the US, you have all the opportunities there, but you want big money. You want millions, and you don't want to work. You don't want to work like every other person. You want to be balling and, you know, posting money and expensive gold wristwatches and buying expensive cars with little efforts by scamming. So We frown at it and condemn it. If you are a scammer, you are a Yahoo, one day your cup will be full. It will full and overflow. FBI, they are really looking into it now. So you better go and repent, because you'll be the next, the next in line that they will catch. And then you will see that all that glitters is not gold, and you know that life that you are creating for yourself based on other people's tears will crumble down on you, and then you will pay for your sins. It's not fair what these scammers are doing. And yeah, hopefully he will learn his lesson by the time he comes out of jail. Just gonna leave this here today, guys. Yeah, I'll speak to you guys in my next one. Leave your constructive comments in the comment section. I am not the one that broke the stories all over. If you Google it, just put it there on Google. It's going to come out on all major newspapers in the US and here in the UK as well. So save your energy of typing up a storm. This is all in the public domain already. And I'll speak to you in my next one. Thanks a lot for watching. I love you. Bye.
It's fake news.
Original Batman. Lego.